Welcome to Melanated Moments with Erica, a sacred space curated with guided meditation and impartations for your journey as a melanated woman pursuing wellness in the present moment and beyond. Join Erica St. Bernard, a licensed marriage and family therapist, as together you build capacity for curious exploration that inspires wellness in ways that amplify authentic living. Allow melanated moments to be a part of your holistic journey to be well, live well, and love well.
Greetings, melanated woman. Welcome back to Melanated Moments. I'm Erica St. Bernard, and I'm so glad you're here. I invite you to join me for a moment of sacred pause and breath. Before we get started, grab your journaling tools of preference so you can note your experience. I'll be here when you return if you need to pause the audio. Welcome back. I'd like to invite you to settle into your space and allow your body to soften as you feel the chair supporting you. You might press the soles of your feet onto the floor or wiggle your toes as you choose to rest one hand on your chest and the other on your belly, or rest both hands on your lap, or allow them to fall by your sides. I invite you to make yourself comfortable wherever you are as you choose to close your eyes or soften your gaze as you lower your eyes to the floor. I invite you to notice your breath. Bring your attention to your inhale and exhale. Simply notice what happens when you bring your attention to your breath. Take a few more natural breaths. Now, I invite you to join me in a series of deep breaths. Inhale deeply through your nose and hold for 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale fully through your mouth, longer than your inhale. Inhale deeply through your nose and hold for 4, 3, 2, 1, then exhale longer than your inhale. Inhale deeply through your nose and hold for 4, 3, 2, 1, then exhale longer than your inhale. Inhale deeply through your nose and hold for 4, 3, 2, 1, then exhale longer than your inhale. Inhale deeply through your nose what you'd like to receive. And hold for 4, 3, 2, 1, then exhale fully what you'd like to release. Today, I want to talk about silence. Not the peaceful kind, though. The kind that builds up slowly, because at some point, speaking stops feeling worth it. If you've ever gone quiet in your marriage, I don't want you to hear that as a character flaw. I want you to hear that as information, because silence like that doesn't come from nowhere. Let's walk through together how the silence builds. Slowly, reasonably, one small disappointment or disagreement at a time. For example, you shared something vulnerable and it landed flat, or it got dismissed, or maybe it turned into a debate. You brought something up and it became a fight, and the issue never actually got addressed, so you couldn't even get to resolution. You started gauging whether he was in the right mood before you said anything real. Eventually, you stopped bringing things up, not because you had nothing to say, but because the cost felt too great. Now there's a version of you that he doesn't know because you stopped offering her. That's not weakness. That's a very logical response to a repeated emotional risk that didn't pay off. And so you've allowed quiet to protect you. The sacred text found in Proverbs chapter 18, verse 21 tells us that the tongue has the power of life and death, and those who eat it will eat its fruit. That means whatever we say, good or bad, up or down, left or right, has fruit. Fruit that is living or fruit that is dying, fruit that is building up or fruit that is causing decay. God gave you a voice on purpose. Silence was never your assignment, even when it gets dressed up as submission or keeping the peace. Speaking up with love, with grace, and with clarity is maturity. From a therapeutic perspective, what we don't say doesn't disappear. It becomes distance, resentment, or walls that you didn't even realize you were building at the time. The silence that feels safe in the short term is often what costs us the marriage in the long run. Being heard starts with being willing to speak again, even when and if it feels risky. So, what can you do? I'm glad you asked. 1, start small. Not with the big thing, but with one low stakes moment of sharing something real this week. Notice the difference between I don't know how to say this and I don't feel safe saying this. They require different responses. If safety is the real issue, that is important information and something that needs to be supported with the work of a therapist and other treatment possibilities. Practice saying the thing out loud to yourself first, in the car, in the mirror, in the shower, so your voice gets used to the words before you have to say them directly to him. Your words matter. Choose them wisely and speak up. If this conversation is speaking to you, I want to invite you to go deeper with me this month. Every weekday in July, I've been going live on Instagram at 10 a.m., praying out loud over the things we carry quietly in our marriages and our faith. I'd love for you to join me. Find me at Your Life's Well. That's YOURLIFESWELL. And I'll see you in the room. For my Maryland residents seeking support in establishing healthy communication and speaking up for yourself in love and in life, visit the link in show notes to schedule a therapy consultation. For my global community seeking coaching as you work to build authentic partnerships where your voice is heard just as much as you are seen, visit the link in show notes to learn more about sacred authenticity. And don't forget to join our Melanated Moments community for Sacred Sunday messages that arrive in your inbox each week with encouragement for your journey. And if you prefer to watch rather than just listen, Melanated Moments is now available on YouTube. You can find us at youtube.com/at Erica St. Bernard YLW. Be sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss a visual melanated moment. All the links are in the show notes. Beloved, reclaiming your voice is not a threat to your marriage. It might just be what saves it. Be well, live well, love well.
Thank you for listening to Melanated Moments with Erica. This podcast is brought to you by Your Life's Well, leaders in individual, marriage, and family therapy since 2017. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to our show on Apple or Spotify. To stay up to date with Melanated Moments, follow us on Instagram or Facebook at Your Life's Well, or visit us at yourlifeswell.com. Stay tuned for our next episode of Melanated Moments with Erica. Until then, we invite you to stay well, live well, and be well.